Savannah Guthrie did do a good job of pointing out how insane some of the things Donald Trump has done as president, including recently when he retweeted a conspiracy theory that SEAL Team 6 had not in fact killed Osama bin Laden, that they had killed a stand-in, and then Joe Biden had ordered SEAL Team 6 to kill themselves, or so. I honestly don't know, but let's see if we can learn anything from the town hall last night.
Just this week, you retweeted to your 87 million followers a conspiracy theory that Joe Biden orchestrated to have SEAL Team 6, the Navy SEAL Team 6, killed to cover up the fake death of bin Laden. Now, why would you send a lie like that to your followers? You retweeted it.
That was a retweet. That was an opinion of somebody, and that was a retweet. I'll put it out there. People can decide for themselves. I don't take a position.
You're not like someone's crazy uncle who can just retweet whatever.
That was a retweet, and I do a lot of retweets. And frankly, because the media is so fake and so corrupt, if I didn't have social media, I don't call it Twitter, I call it social media, I wouldn't be able to get the word out. And the word is false. And you know what the word is? The word is very simple. We're building our country stronger and better than it's ever been before. And that's what's happening, and everybody knows it.
Okay, so the latter half of his answer had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that he retweeted something that even he says right there, I have no idea. I don't know anything. I'm just gonna retweet. I do a lot of retweets. I don't know what it means, but we're building something. I don't know. Brett, what do you think?
It is, everyone knows that is not a good answer. That answer is exactly his strategy and always has been. It's to kick up as much dust as possible. He has identified the vulnerability in discourse and the marketplace of ideas. And that is, if you develop an insulated group of yes folks who are either completely believe the lies, or B, think that what you're doing is just owning the libs, then it doesn't matter. There doesn't have to be any consequence for you tweeting lies. And I think this whole format of a town hall versus a debate is to Trump's advantage. My instinct is that it's to Trump's advantage. I know you have Frank Luntz saying something to the contrary, but now it gets to be Trump versus the media, as opposed which is his desired position. He attacked, like, it's so ironic that he is spreading fake news and somehow mad at the news for pointing out it's fake.
Yeah. So you're right. Okay. Now, so let's zoom in on this moment then. So this is what he wanted. It's him going up against the media, and that's fairly clear here. She's saying, "Why are you spreading insane things?" And he's saying, "Look, it's social media, not Twitter. I retweet lots." That moment, if you're watching this, I assume his base likes that. I guess. Do undecided voters like that interaction? Because this is what he wanted. He, as you just said, he didn't want to debate Joe Biden. He wanted to just have one person who he can shout at. I would argue, I think she did pretty well in comparison to other moderators of other debates, both debates, honestly, that we've had so far. Is that interaction that he just had, or feel free to zoom out, is that what he wanted? Is that what's going to help him in the next 3 weeks?
That's what he wanted. Whether it helps him or not is a different question. But that's what he wants. That's his original position. That is the idiot moron who loves sparring, saying things, reacting in real time, given his instincts for creating a moment that'll be shared around. Because for him, it's always having his name out there is his strategy. Like that's what he wants. And so he feels like he's having a moment. He knows he wants to solidify his base, so he does it. So that's what he wants. And the question is America done with it? What is it that gave Biden that huge bump? Is it Trump getting sick? And now that he's not sick anymore, is it gonna tighten again? Are the natural, inclinations of everything, the way everything naturally tightens when it gets closer and closer to a race? I don't know, but I don't think Trump's going to change now. And he proved that in this town hall.
He did.
What do you think? Do you think that's gonna help him?
I don't see how that could help him. I gave my sort of conclusion last night that I think that Joe Biden looked like a sane person who seems to care about the problems that are going on. All the caveats necessary. I'm a leftist, it's not for me. And so I could see that helping him a little bit. This is probably better for Trump than an hour and a half of him ranting like a madman over Chris Wallace and Joe Biden. I think that despite the content craziness of this one, I think the spectacle craziness of the last one probably hurt him more. But I don't see how like 4% of voters in Iowa are like, yeah, this is better. I like this, but I like the SEAL team guy who just retweets stuff and doesn't know what's going on. Right. I like the QAnon guy. We're gonna transition to that in just a minute. I don't know, maybe it'll help a little bit. It seems better than the last one, but this does not seem like a big winner. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.